Let's now talk about Hegu, joining of the valleys of the Han-Yang-Ming large intestine meridian. LI4 Hegu on the dorsum of the hand between the first and second metacarpal bones, radial to the midpoint of the second metacarpal bone. LI4 is the source point, the entry point, one of Madame Yang's 12 points shining bright as the starry sky, one of the 9 needles for restoring yang. LI4 is one of the classic points of acupuncture. As a Yuan-Source point, its connection with the origin is harmonizing and regulating for body, mind, and spirit, relieving anxiety. The great self-regulating capacity of Yuan-Source points helps balance the large intestine either when it has become bogged down in the modalities of life, seeing only the coal face and never the diamonds, the endless practicalities of life, or when at other times large intestine has become detached from the world, walled in by memories, resentments, or perhaps too deficient in energy to move on in life. When out of balance, large intestine can find it hard to connect with others, even when help is needed. The instinct to do it their way and be defensive can lead to tension, often exhibited along the pathway as well as in behavior. This can be eased by LI4's connection with the Yuan Qi, allowing large intestine to relax and move. It strengthens Qi and Wei, or the defensive Qi. LI4 is a powerful point. As the entry point, it invigorates and regulates the LI meridian and food. When pain originates from the intestines or areas traversed by the Yang-Ming channel, LI4 can act as a powerful antispasmodic muscle relaxant. The combination of LI4 with liver 3 is known as the four gates and is commonly used to treat pain, spasm, and tension of body, mind, and spirit. Huagu's ability to move and tonify the blood can strengthen muscle tension along the LI channel and strengthen atrophied muscles. The name Great Illuminator indicates the function of the large intestine not just at a physical level, but also at the level of mind and spirit. Whatever the system has become blocked, constipated, and toxic, it can help restore balance, showing as over-refining, verbal diarrhea, or endless pedantry. Like lung 7, this point can prompt an emotional release, but it engenders calm, equanimity, and regularity of the automated rhythmic processes of life that, under the aegis of the Po, keeps us in harmony with life. LI4 is sometimes called the command point of the face and mouth. This meridian directly affects the face and sense organs. Hegu is often used as a distal point for mouth, nose, and eye problems on the face pertaining to the Yang-Ming channel, often in combination with LI20. LI4 is a major point to release the exterior, clearing heat, wind heat, and fevers. It strengthens the dispersing action of the lungs to release the exterior and expel wind, and is often combined with lung 7 to clear external wind. LI4 is one of the 9 needles for returning yang, so it's used as a revival point after a collapse of yang. It harmonizes the ascending of yang and descending of yin, recalling the power of metal to balance, and can be used to balance ascending rebellious qi of the stomach, the lung, or the liver, or to raise sinking qi. LI4 is indicated for a headache with a swollen face, malarial fevers, burning then cold, tooth decay, or a nosebleed, lockjaw. When unable to speak, the needle enters 5 pen deep. The patient then immediately at peace. It is also indicated for pain along the LI channel, for toothache, conjunctivitis, mouth ulcers, nasal congestion, sneezing, hay fever, sinusitis, trigeminal neuralgia, frontal headaches, and facial paralysis when the Yang-Ming channel is indicated. It is also for constipation from stagnant LI3. It is the empirical point to induce labor and is forbidden to needle during pregnancy. It is used for needle shock in acupuncture first aid and at the toxification point with bladder 59 and is used in clearing the toxins of addiction, alcohol, drugs, and for chemotherapy. A classic, powerful, and frequently used acupuncture point. As with any source point, it can be used to test for the CF and also to support or augment the effect of other points on the meridian. It helps rid the body, mind, and spirit of garbage which may have accumulated over many years. When combined with bladder 59, it can have a marked effect of further removing toxins from the system. Both points have the additional name of great eliminator. The patient may experience a physical or emotional discharge after treatment as it eventually brings calmness to the system. Forbidden throughout pregnancy, this point assists the patient in letting go on all levels, but especially with sadness, grief, or a sense of loss, thus allowing in those things of value. Consider for problems in the face and mouth, such as migraines, headaches, toothache, earache, or nasal congestion. When used with liver 3, a protocol known as the 4 gates, this point can have a wonderful effect of calming the patient on the levels of body, mind, or spirit, and this strengthens the defensive chi. Thank you for your attention.